significant financial offers for a tell-all interview are reportedly being considered by Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, as she navigates a complex landscape of financial need and royal sensitivities, according sources close the situation. American streaming executives and several British production companies have approached Miss Ferguson regarding a long-form interview or documentary, with one American proposal reportedly valued at approximately $1.75 million, or $1.3 million, positioning it as one of the more substantial broadcast deals extended a royal insider in recent years. This potential broadcast opportunity arises as Ms. Ferguson's options for generating income have reportedly diminished, placing her in a precarious position between addressing her financial requirements and protecting her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, who are members of the royal family, from potential public scrutiny. The Duchess's consideration of a television appearance follows a series of setbacks in her attempts to secure other revenue streams. In March 2026, she reportedly pitched a tell-all memoir major United States publishing houses, seeking a deal in the region of $2 million. However, all publishers reportedly declined the proposal, with sources informing the Sunday Express that she received a string of rejections and, in some instances, no response, as no entity was reportedly interested in being perceived as enabling her profit from the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Furthermore, her 2020 memoir is reportedly being pitched as intellectual property, with similar outcomes anticipated in the coming years. Efforts develop her 2021 historical novel, Her Heart for a Compass, in a period drama miniseries, conceptualized in the style of Bridgerton, have also reportedly failed to gain traction. These financial challenges come in sharper focus following the early 2026 release of 3 million pages of Epstein files by the U.S. Department of Justice, which brought Ms. Ferguson's past financial desperation in public view. Records showed that in the fall of 2009, she emailed Epstein requesting $20,000 for rent, citing a landlord's threat to contact newspapers. By January 2010, she sought borrow between $50,000 and $100,000 for what she described as small bills, pitching herself as his house assistant and emphasizing her capabilities and urgent need for funds. Despite publicly labeling her association with Epstein a gigantic error of judgment, a private email from April 2011, weeks after her public statement, revealed her referring him as her steadfast, generous and supreme friend, the brother she had always wished for, and expressing pride in him while he was incarcerated. More damagingly, a July 2009 entry indicated Miss Ferguson arranged a lunch at Epstein's Palm Beach home with both of her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, while Epstein was under house arrest following his release for soliciting a minor. Gloria Allred, an attorney representing some of Epstein's victims, stated that Miss Ferguson was not a victim in this context and that sworn testimony from her was long overdue. The call for such testimony has been echoed by U.S. lawmakers, with Congressman Suhas Subramaniam, a member of the House Oversight Committee, sending Ms. Ferguson a formal letter requesting sworn testimony regarding her relationship with Epstein, setting an April 9, 2026 response deadline. The letter acknowledged there is no legal mechanism compel a British citizen appear before a U.S. congressional committee. An insider reportedly told the Daily Mirror that Ms. Ferguson has made it clear she will not return America. She has also reportedly declined an interview request from BBC Newsnight. A source informed The Sun that she has received numerous offers, including from Newsnight, but is currently reflecting and has no immediate intention of speaking publicly, reportedly haunted by the consequences of Prince Andrew's 2019 interview with Emily Maitlis. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told the Daily Express that without known income sources, a paid television appearance remains a strong possibility, describing Ms. Ferguson as neither wise nor restrained in temperament. Some royal aides reportedly fear that if she were to speak, she could lay waste the institution forever by discussing sensitive or controversial issues. Conversely, a friend from her inner circle indicated she is stronger than she looks and will not be forced to face the music just yet, though acknowledging she cannot hide forever, as the scandal is expected to persist for years. Miss Ferguson's prolonged absence from public view, spanning 213 days, recently concluded with her location in a luxury Austrian ski chalet, reportedly costing $2,000 per night. Her movements have involved drifting between expensive wellness retreats and resorts across Europe, with no visible source of income explain the expenditures. The money trail remains unclear, with royal commentator Amanda Matter telling Fox News Digital that there is simply no way of knowing who funds her lifestyle. Another commentator, Helena Chard, suggested friends might be repaying pastor's generosity, while a source from Miss Ferguson's circle confirmed she retains wealthy friends with the means keep her hidden. The appearance of her endorsement on the Paracelsus Recovery website has raised questions about whether a month-long visit Zurich was complimentary or exchanged for promotional value. A Swiss friend also reported that Miss Ferguson conveyed contacts in the UAE her need return work and secure funds. During her time out of the public eye, Miss Ferguson was not entirely separated from her ex-husband, Prince Andrew. According Closer magazine, she was reportedly smuggled in and out of Andrew's temporary residence at Wood Farm Cottage on the Sandringham estate using highly unconventional methods. On one occasion, sources claimed she was concealed in the footwell of Andrew's car under a blanket. On another visit, staff reportedly observed her arriving inside a removals van. Prince Andrew has since relocated his permanent residence at Marsh Farm, but these reported actions elicited a fierce reaction from the royal family. An insider dreidelled Radar Online that the clandestine arrangements for Miss Ferguson's movement, effectively smuggling her in his residence under cover of night before her disappearance abroad the Alps, left senior royals deeply uncomfortable and in some cases genuinely sickened. Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, were described as absolutely furious, with discussions reportedly underway regarding whether Prince Andrew himself was smuggled in the Alps. The royal family has reportedly made a decision against relocating Prince Andrew and Miss Ferguson a more remote location, thereby not removing them entirely from the day-to-day royal environment. Adding the complexities surrounding high-profile British figures, Catherine, Princess of Wales's sister Pippa Middleton, and her husband James Matthews are reportedly embroiled in an escalating dispute with villagers in Kintbury, West Berkshire. The conflict centres on public access their Barn Court estate, a 32-room Georgian mansion set on 145 acres, which the couple acquired for $15 million in 2022. The property was previously owned by the late Sir Terence Conran, under whose ownership locals freely utilised Mill Lane, a scenic route through the grounds. A 72-year-old neighbour, Charles Robbins, warned that it is only a matter of time before someone is seriously hurt or killed, due to the ongoing disagreement, which shows no signs of an imminent resolution. These various narratives underscore a period of intense scrutiny and ongoing challenges for individuals connected to the British royal sphere, with Miss Ferguson's situation highlighting the persistent tension between personal financial pressures and the expectations of discretion within the broader royal ecosystem. The unfolding drama surrounding her potential media appearances and the implications for the institutions suggest that the Alps may not offer sufficient distance from public and legal demands in the long term.